All right, guys. So on this edition of woke teachers indoctrinating kids into class, we have a new person, right? I'm not gonna say her name for various reasons, but if you guys remember yesterday, I did a video about a Utah teacher whom essentially told kids that if they don't agree with her political opinion, then they have to get out of the classroom. Now, update on that story. When I did it at the time, she was placed on administrative leave. And then she was fired, right? So she has now been fired from that school. Now, listen, these teachers got to understand, man, keep your politics out of class, okay? Unless you teach political science, and even then, right, you shouldn't be inputting your personal politics in it, okay? Keep your politics out of the classroom, man. I mean, it's really simple. Parents send kids to school to learn math, reading, writing, their basic subjects. They don't send them to school to learn about your political opinion and furthermore to even push your political opinion on other people, right? On kids. Okay? That's not your job. Now, this teacher right here, this one is a really egregious situation where she is teaching preschoolers. And I want you guys to listen to the things that this teacher is teaching preschool kids.
Story time. This has been my first year in preschool with a class of my own, teaching alongside another queer neurodivergent educator, and we have been rocking our twos class. We've been talking about gender and skin color and consent and empathy and our bodies and autonomy. It's been fabulous. But our teaching team is shifting and a new person is being onboarded, someone with many years of experience. So today at the lunch table, when the topic of gender and genitals came up, one of our students plainly looked up and said, "Well, I'm a girl today."
Guys, this is a preschool teacher talking to 4 and 5 years olds about genitals and consent and sexuality and race. Bruh, it's like, what don't you understand about keeping this stuff out of the classroom? This is not your job. The parents want to teach their kids about those subjects. That's fine, but I'm pretty sure parents are not sending their kids, especially their preschool kids, to go to school to learn about consent, okay? Or to learn about genitals. I'm pretty sure that's not what they're doing. But for whatever reason, she's taking it upon herself to teach kids about this stuff at the lunch table and then talks about, well, you know, this kid asked this question about X, Y. No, you asked the question. Children are not asking questions like that unless you're indoctrinating them, right? And she said that the kid said, "I'm a girl today." Again, what? Again, why is it that you are happy about hearing children, I don't know, change their gender on a day-to-day basis? Like, what is going on? What is going on? Again, I don't care about your political beliefs, okay? If she wants to live her lifestyle, that's cool. I have no issues with that whatsoever, right? I have no issues with you even expressing your opinions. But I do have issues when this opinion, what you're saying, is being pushed on young children in the classroom, right? What are preschoolers supposed to be learning? Their ABCs, right? How to count to 10, okay? How to color a coloring book, right? The colors of the rainbow. Basic stuff. She's talking to them about things that parents don't talk to their kids about until they're teenagers, right? Middle school, high school in some cases. That's what she's talking about. Again, she's trying to replace a job of parent. Again, you can have your political beliefs. Nobody cares what you want to believe. You want to live in that world? That's cool. But you're putting this on kids. And then you make the not so smart move to go on the internet and to post a video of you talking about what you're teaching your kids as if nothing can go wrong, right? Nothing can go wrong if you post a video on the internet talking about how you're teaching 4 and 5 year olds about genitals. Nothing can go wrong.
But I know that Teacher Co isn't. No, they're NB. And the look on the incoming teacher's face was priceless. She was shocked in a good way, and she just looked
her
around.
Hands, bro, her nails. Ugh.
At the two of us and said, "This class is incredible, and I am so impressed."
But she got off to that. This video, this is courtesy of Libs of TikTok. This is actually an awesome account on Twitter where you can see all the woke stuff that people post. Here is some other things she's been posting about, right? This is on Twitter. It says, "Legal peeps, what kind of waiver release would I need to create a safe space to talk to youth about kink away from their parents? Hashtag sext." Hey, Mom. Guess what I learned about at school today? What did you learn about, Sarah? I learned about kink. Bruh, you cannot make this up, man. You cannot make this up. Why do you want to teach youth about things like this? Why? What's the point? Is this what your mission in life is, right? Is this how you feel fulfilled in life, teaching kids about stuff like this? So this is her Instagram, where she says, "Hard working at a preschool has provided me a ton of formal early childhood education, which is in direct benefit to families I work with and opening appropriate intergenerational dialogue among relational identities such as polyamory, sexuality, gender identity, sex positivity, and kink. You can check out some of my education writers on early childhood development on my Patreon." Whew. So she writes on early childhood development, and these are the topics that she talks about. Right? I'm pretty sure a lot of those parents do not appreciate the fact that she is teaching their kids about this stuff, right? And if they do, that's on them, right? That's on them. So apparently I was right. That is her life mission. Her life mission is to teach kids about this stuff, because she says she specializes in early childhood development. Okay, so she literally is on a mission to teach kids about gender studies, essentially. That's what it sounds like to me, right? So obviously the internet, right, found this. And the internet does what the internet does, okay? And obviously there are people that are going to post stuff on the internet like this, and people are going to do what they do. I'm just talking to people that watch my videos. This is not the type of stuff I necessarily condone for various reasons, okay? Because, you know, I do see this as an extension of cancel culture. But ultimately, it is the parents' job to police this type of stuff, what their teachers are teaching their kids in classroom. Because apparently she got fired. Right, as it says, update, I had someone call, and before he even finished his sentence, his mom who answered said she doesn't work here anymore and she never taught that curriculum. She was unaware of when this teacher stopped working there. I take it they got many calls today. So that school is like, stop calling us, right? She don't work here anymore. She never taught that curriculum, right? But who knows? I mean, maybe this school is making it up. Okay, maybe they are. Because I went and checked out the school. It's like a Jewish private school, and it has like an LGBTQ friendly like kind of logo on the website. So I don't know. Maybe this school does condone this type of teaching, right? Maybe the parents are cool with this type of teaching, right? And this is why, you know, I say it's up to the parents to, you know, do something about this if they don't like it. Because, I mean, some parents, they send their kids to schools that are cool with teaching kids stuff like this, right? So we really don't know if, you know, she actually was fired or not, okay? Even though this right here is indicating that she doesn't work there anymore. They could just be saying that because there's a lot of people calling in to the school, asking questions. Again, like I said, that's the parent's job, right? That's the parent's job. I'll just leave that at that. Now, she did post a video in response to all the attention she was getting, and this is what she says.
Hello, co-creation here. Quick update, the trolls have found me. Yep. I did a couple of videos on my experience teaching preschool as a queer person and moments when that rhetoric happened to come up in the classroom. They have been wildly mistaken, and I am being called a myriad of things I'm not going to repeat on here. Yeah, so that's happening. I am figuring out how to block a lot of people in a short period of time, and I would appreciate support and assistance if you have it to give, because I also know that there are people out there who benefit and value my perspective, and I value you. So this is the first time this is happening to me on this app, and I'm going to try and take it with grace.
All right, so here's the thing. Like I said, I don't condone anybody, trying to ruin people's lives with this stuff. She's sitting here saying that it's, I don't know, she's misunderstood or it only came up a couple of times. I'm like, no. You made it clear that this is what you're teaching preschoolers in class. You made it clear that you were happy to be having these conversations with kids in class. And then you posted about it, right? So that's your own fault. Because, look, anything you post on the internet, guys, you got to understand, there's consequences. All right? If you decide to post something on the internet, you better be aware of what you're posting, okay? And the potential consequences of what you're posting, right? And she should have thought about that before she posted a video talking about how happy she was about teaching young kids about, I don't know, sexuality, right? So, look, man, these teachers, again, keep your political opinions to yourself, right? It's not that hard. Kids are there to learn about the core subjects. They're not there to learn about your personal politics, right? You're trying to instill values in kids that parents don't necessarily agree with. Now, some parents might agree with that, and that's fine, but that's their choice in terms of whether or not they want to send their kid to school to learn that, right? Whether or not they want you to be teaching that. But what parents actually sign up for is for their kids to learn about the subjects that their teachers are assigned to teach their kids, right? And it's not gender studies. It's not gender studies, okay? So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.